Your Excellency, Ambassador Colonel Retired Katsande, Honorable Deputy Minister of Mines, Mining Development, Engineer Polite Kambamura. I thought you'd be here, but I'm sure he's not yet here. I'm sure he'll join us later. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Protocols having been duly observed, good day and a warm welcome to what promises to be an enlightening and insightful conference. My name is Tichwana Chisungo. I'm Director, Investor Relations, Financial Markets in Indaba, Unit of Emerging Capital Markets. Financial Markets in Indaba is a globally recognized, award-winning investment conferencing platform that over the years has successfully organized investment roadshows across different countries on behalf of governments and countries. Our mission is to connect institutional investors, corporate leaders, industry experts, the diaspora, and our team of analysts in order to identify and unlock investment opportunities that create value for both businesses and individuals. This year's Financial Markets Indaba is co-hosting Institute of Chartered Accountants Winter School in conjunction with Institute of Chartered Accountants of Zimbabwe. The Winter School is jointly themed Global Perspectives, Local Impact, Evolving Role of Financial Experts. Today we are privileged to hear from exceptional speakers who will share their knowledge, perspectives on issues that shape not only our financial well-being, but also the broader economic landscape. Each speaker brings unique expertise, and I am confident that insights shared here will be of immense value to all of us. Zimbabwe presents vast investment opportunities waiting to be explored. We are delighted to provide a platform for meaningful dialogue on how best to derive sustainable economic growth. On behalf of Financial Markets Indaba, I would like to thank you sincerely for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. Without much further ado, I'll return the space to the MC so that we can carry on with our program. Thank you very much for attending.
Thank you, Chauna, for those introductions. MCs don't make mistakes. I didn't say my name at the beginning, just in case other people trickled in and they don't know who's speaking. My name is Philemon Mawire. I'm an ICA's council member, and I have the pleasure of being your MC today. So next, I'd like to welcome our newly elected ICA's president on his first official line of duty. So please help me welcome Emmanuel to give us welcome.
Good morning. I trust that we had a restful night yesterday. Just to highlight a few remarks around the protocol. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, Comrade Retired Christian Katsande, and the Honorable Minister, Mr. Polite Kambamura, we recognize your presence today. On behalf of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Zimbabwe, ICAS, it is my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to you all as we commence day number 5 of the Winter School, an investment conference here at Kent University. Today we gather under the theme Investment, Trade and Economic Partnerships. This focus is both timely and strategic as Zimbabwe continues to take deliberate steps towards strengthening its economic resilience, deepening international partnerships, and positioning itself as a competitive destination for investment. We are especially honored to have with us His Excellency, the Ambassador of Zimbabwe to the United Kingdom, His Excellency Ambassador Colonel Retired Christian Katsande, who will deliver the keynote address and set the tone for today's engagements. Our program is designed to provide a comprehensive view of the investment landscape, the British Embassy in Harare through the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office will share perspectives on trade and investment cooperation between our two nations. We will then hear insights on the Mutapa Investment Fund, a key vehicle for mobilizing capital into infrastructure and strategic projects. A distinguished panel will deliberate on Zimbabwe's investment landscape, policy, and regulatory framework, providing clarity and context for prospective investors. The Zimbabwe Investment and Development Agency, ZIDA, will present its work in facilitating investment and improving the ease of doing business. We are also privileged to host the British Africa Business Alliance, which continues to strengthen commercial linkages between the United Kingdom and Africa. With innovation shaping the global economy, we shall explore Zimbabwe's emerging fintech and digital payment systems, which are creating new frontiers for commerce and financial inclusion. Finally, we'll close with a forward-looking panel discussion on leveraging diaspora investments, recognizing the critical role of Zimbabweans abroad in contributing not only financial resources, but also knowledge, networks, and skills to national development. Distinguished guests, today's program brings together diplomacy, policy, business, and innovation. It reflects the importance of dialogue in building trust, fostering partnerships, and unlocking opportunities for shared prosperity. Allow me therefore to extend my appreciation to all of our speakers, panelists, and participants. May today's discussion serve not only to inform, but to inspire greater collaboration between Zimbabwe, the United Kingdom, and the global community. It is now my honor to officially declare day number 5 of the ICAS Winter School open. I wish you fruitful deliberations and successful networking. I thank you. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to welcome His Excellency, the Ambassador, Colonel Retired Christian Katsande, to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Zimbabwe, and of course to the Master of Ceremonies. And now that you made reference to the Honorable Deputy Minister of Mines and Mining Development, Honorable Engineer Polite Kambamura, I wish to acknowledge him. We received him yesterday, a bit late in the evening, and I'm sure he will be joining us pretty soon. The Chief Executive Officer of the Zimbabwe Investment Development Agency and your teams, Mr. Tafatswa Chinamu, members of council, distinguished accountants and finance professionals, distinguished guests, and among the distinguished guests, I just want to express my delight that just over 2 years ago, His Excellency the President, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, attended the coronation of King Charles III in London. And around that event, we organized an investor roundtable, which interacted with His Excellency the President and the honorable ministers who accompanied him. And I'm delighted to see some consistent faces from that time. We interacted with him and responded to his call to take advantage of the investment opportunities in Zimbabwe. I see Mr. Hapalman, I saw Duchess Patel, Ambassador Tim Morris, and a few others who are in the crowd. And I really am delighted that we continue to work together to realize the possibilities that are available right across the various productive sectors of our economy in Zimbabwe. But let me just say that it is indeed an honor and a pleasure for me to address you today at this distinguished gathering, the ICA's Winter School, an annual occasion that brings together some of the most brilliant and ethical minds in the field of finance and accounting, being held under the theme, as has been highlighted by the Institute's president, and I quote, global perspectives, local impact, the evolving roles of finance experts, unquote. And I wish to commend the sterling collaboration between the Institute and the financial markets in Durban for putting together such a remarkable platform to exchange views, to listen to very important presentations which have been highlighted, and also within that to be able to strengthen our networks. This partnership reflects the growing alignment between professional expertise and the mobilization of investment through credible institutions. You will agree with me that the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Zimbabwe is known for its enduring commitment to excellence, integrity, and the continuous ethical development of its members. Your contribution to the economic well-being and good governance of our nation cannot be overstated. On the other hand, financial markets in Durban aims to mobilize investment by convening leading global institutional investors, corporate leaders, industry experts, and the diaspora. And this team of analysts has shared with us their experience in exploring emerging market trends whilst identifying significant investment opportunities across sectors. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recommend that ICAS take full advantage of its presence here in the UK, particularly in London, one of the world's largest financial hubs with deep and sophisticated financial markets. Chartered accountants and auditors should seize this opportunity to build strategic networks that can support the deepening of Zimbabwe's financial markets, particularly around the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange and the Victoria Falls Stock Exchange. By fostering these linkages, we can create an ecosystem of credible institutions that will strengthen investor confidence and drive sustainable economic growth. Over the past few years, and in response to the call by His Excellency the President Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, Zimbabwe and the United Kingdom have shared an encouraging history of strengthening bilateral cooperation and an increasing interest in enhancing trade and investment ties with several high-level ministerial